Welcome to my art gallery, and my name is Sandra Picken Roberts, and I started painting in 1988, and my grandmother was a painter, but I'm self-taught. So therefore I started with canvases. As you see, this here is a canvas, and I started with canvases, and then painting on the canvas, it was too much. I didn't have any more wall space, so then I went looking for antiques, and it was looking for a needle in a haystack. So I would go everywhere and find whatever I could. Okay, after I worked with the canvases, then I went looking for all different things at garage sales and barns and whatnot. So in the barns I found bells, cowbells, and irons. So I'll start with the irons. This is what I would find at first, but they were all rusty and really magony, as I would say. And then after that I would clean them off and have them sandblasted. And then I would decide on a scene that I would want to do with it. So then after that I just painted the scene. And I like winter. I'm partial to winter. It's things that we did as kids. And so when I was looking for things, the memories of us sliding off the barn roof and in the haystack and then going sliding and skiing and whatnot. And we're from a family of 6. So we only had one set of skis for all of us. So my brother would be on the skis and I'd be riding behind him. So this gives you an idea of that. So then after that, my dad also had a small farm. So then we went into the horseshoes, because we had some horses too. And with the horseshoes, they were like really in bad shape also. And there's a difference in the horseshoes between winter and summer. You'll see the winter has hooks on them for the horses so that they can't slide on the ice, and then the summer shoes. So with that, I decided to look for, we'll stay with the horseshoes. So then after that, I like the sugar bush scenes. So from the sugar bush scenes, I used the horseshoe to kind of explain what it is in the winter. And from there, I decided to frame that one. And then after that, I found bells. These are the only sleigh bells that I found, and they all connect, and they all go around the horse collar. So that was the only set that I found. Then after that, this here is the buck saw. Yeah, it's a buck saw. And my dad he was building houses at the time, and he had white pre-fini. So with the pre-fini, I asked him to cut a piece, and then I just put it behind because I didn't want to do anything to just, to take away from what this really was. So then after that, then there's the two-man saw. So then I did a winter scene with that too, because that's mostly when they did. It was mostly when they were painting or when cutting trees was in the winter. So then after that we went to the cabane à sucre again. So then I found the chadron, the pails. And then this here are the different spouts that they use. These are the first kind. I got them from Dale Granger. And then they went down to this. So then I wanted to use the maple syrup to show exactly what you would do with it. So it's just a sample. Now those I think are more sheep bells than cow bells over here on the left. Also, this one here is a painting that I did for my brother, and he asked me for, if anybody knows my brother Brian Picken, he asked for a horse, he asked for a sleigh, he wanted a dog, he wanted kids, and he wanted a deer. And if you look closely, he has his deer back here. And after that, he didn't seem to appreciate it, and I said, that's it, you're not getting it, so I kept it. And then I found the antique frame to go with it. So that kind of, and then there's the kerosene heaters that they used in those days. They didn't have the heating system, so I took the kerosene heater and then I painted on that, and then the kettle. And then after that, the different kind of bells. I didn't show you the bells, or the big one. This one here was my gowns, and when I started painting, I was painting it and I was clearing the sky, and I was just doing it with my finger, and I thought, oh my gosh. And if you look really closely, there's a bull in it, and I assumed that it was in the metal. So with the bull, I call it my phantom, and then I decided to paint in the back. And this here was another piece of aluminum that I found. I decided to take the glass out, and I can use that for a stand. And then with this, you have a magnet in the back, and it holds it in place.
Okay.
So I wanted a stand to hold the bell in place. So I asked Chad Quinn, because he was taking the welding course at the school, and if he could come up with a design for me. So he took the horseshoe, and then he made it, and I didn't want to clean it off too good because I wanted to show the old style. And then he used a chain to make it come around. And then I painted it on all sides. So they can do whatever they like with it. The same thing with this bell too. This bell here, it's another kind. I would drive my husband crazy. He didn't love me, but I loved driving him crazy. I thought it was fun. So, and then I painted all around on that too. And of course, Brian would say, "Not bringing any more into this house." And no, 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 no. I'd be coming to the car.